bringing this video to you. I wish I had a video like this or someone to show me this when I started my trading career. So I'm getting it to you guys because it's what the people need. I'm going to show you how to become the best trader as quick as you possibly can. This is for any kind of trading, whether you're brand new, whether you have been trading for a minute and you're just not profitable, you're not consistent, something's wrong. Whether you trade crypto, stocks, commodities, options, it does not matter. This is how to become the best trader as quick as possible. This video is unlike anything I have on my channel. If you are subscribed, I post updates on Bitcoin mostly, but crypto and Ethereum, that's what I'm about. But this is just in general. I put together a quick little presentation, so stick with me. I'm gonna make this fast, and guys, this is gonna be the outline of how to go from point A to point B to become the best trader you possibly can as quick as you possibly can. This is the outline of how to do it, but at the end of the day, you gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the effort, and you gotta make it happen. So let's get into it. Here we go. Slideshow, boom, open. Number 1, you need to learn the basics of trading. A solid foundation is the key to building anything in life. Your house will fall down if their foundation is not solid. Your trading career is going to crash at some point if you don't have a solid foundation, guys. Now, if you've been trading for a while and you don't understand the basics still, but you're still trading and you're trying to use all these trading strategies and indicators and yada yada yada, it's just not going to work. I'm sorry. I made the mistake early on in my career of kind of getting the basics, a simplified version of them, and then just trying to dive deep and just start trading and going balls to the wall. And believe me, you need to learn this stuff. You will learn this stuff in your trading career. Make it happen quick. Knock it out of the way. Learn it first off. Get a good understanding of the fundamentals of trading. And then you can start learning more advanced concepts. It's just going to prolong your trading, getting to that point that you need to be in trading if you don't get this stuff out of the way first, because you're going to learn it here and there in little bits as your trading journey goes. If you don't learn the stuff anyways, it will come up and you need to know this stuff. So what do I mean by the basics? What do I mean? I mean, the verbiage, the financial world has its own language almost. You need to know these terms, what they mean. If you don't understand a term, look it up, Google it. What is a long? What is a short trade? What's a stop loss? What is an option? What's a derivative market? What is the DXY? What is this? What is that? You need to understand the verbiage and the language that is spoken in the financial world just to make your life a lot more easier and to be able to navigate exchanges, markets, news a lot better. Your trading fundamentals, support, resistance, how to make trend lines, candlestick patterns, basic candlestick patterns, how to just look at a chart and not get confused. If you've been trading for a little while, you should know this stuff. If you're starting out, you need to know this stuff. You're not going to be profitable just trading off of trend lines. You're not going to be profitable just trading off of candlestick patterns. It's never going to happen. Everyone knows those things. It's basic, it's rudimentary, but you need to know those things to be able to comprehend the advanced concepts. You need to. What makes markets move, how the financial system works. Guys, it may seem boring, but it is not, trust me. The financial world, our banking system, it's crazy that humans even came up with this stuff. Learn it. It's life, baby, and you will be so much better because of it. And you need to know this stuff if you want to be a better trader. I'm telling you. What happens when interest rates goes down? What happens when we're in QE? What's the FOMC meeting mean for stuff? Just basic stuff. What makes these markets move? All right. The internet is a godsend and has all the basic material you need to build your foundation, guys. Search stupid terms, trading fundamentals, trading terms explained, trading for beginners. Go on YouTube. I'm telling you, go on YouTube. Just type in trading, basics, right? Trading basics. You go down, you find a video, you watch it. Google this stuff. Watch these videos. Do not take this as, oh, I watched a video, now I can start trading. But just get a feel for what trading is, you know, how to trade, basic stuff, patterns, you know, what the terminology is. You need to know this stuff. Guys, go on the internet, get it done, get it out of the way. Let's go on to the next slide. After you built your foundation, after you know the basics of trading, the simple stuff, then you are going to, and here is the key. Here is the key, and where I see a lot of people mess up. You need to pick one thing or just a small handful of things that you can just hyper focus on. Put all your effort into it. Get really, really, really good at it. Get really, really, really comfortable with it. And that's going to be your bread and butter, baby. That's going to be your ticket. And you're just going to repeat that over and over and over again. You don't need to know 10, 15, 20 different training strategies. Guys, trust me. When I first started out, I tried everything in the book. I'm going to show on the next slide what exactly my strategy is and how I operate. But you can do whatever you want to do. You don't got to do what I do. Pick a trading strategy that you can duplicate and replicate day in and day out, that you get comfortable with, and preferably a trading strategy that has a high barrier to entry, that may be more advanced, that a lot of people don't use. It's going to give you an edge up on the rest of the competition, because trading is a competition. You're buying from someone, you're selling from someone, and it's a game that you need an edge in. So for me, that's Elliott Wave Theory. If you go advanced with it, not a lot of people use Elliott Wave Theory. So there's an edge there. There's an edge to be had. If a lot of people are trading the same way, guess what? 95, 96, 97, whatever the percent of people are not profitable. So if you're doing with what everyone else does, you're just not going to be profitable, just like everyone else is. You have to put yourself in a position where you are doing something that no one else is doing. And, at the end of the day, it's retail traders. It's people like you and me versus the big institutions. So the big institutions are out to take people like you and mine's money. That's the name of the game. They're trying to take the money from us and funnel it to them. So they are going to be quite literally doing the opposite of what the herd is doing, of what the general public is doing. Use a trading strategy that has a high barrier of entry that not a lot of people use. Come up with your own twist. Do whatever you got to do. And focus on that one trading strategy. If you do multiple strategies, there's going to be too much confusion. There's going to be, one strategy is telling you, oh, things are bullish. It's looking like we should long. Another strategy is telling you, oh, wait, well, this looks kind of bearish. This is a short signal. There's too much confusion. Focus on one trading strategy. Get super, super good at it, and you will thank me later. You're going to focus on preferably one asset class. For me, I trade Bitcoin, literally only Bitcoin pretty much, and Ethereum. And then I might dabble here and there if a setup looks good every once in a while on another coin or options trade something. But I am Bitcoin and Ethereum only. You can make money day in and day out trading the same freaking coin every single day. You do not need to have multiple stocks, multiple options, commodities that you are trading. It's just too much confusion. When you focus on one, like for example, Bitcoin, when you focus on Bitcoin and you strictly trade Bitcoin, you only look at the Bitcoin chart for trading purposes, you get a feel for how that specific coin moves or that specific stock moves. Each thing is going to move a little different, and you're going to easily, in a fairly short amount of time, recognize patterns that like to occur frequently. And once you get very, very comfortable with a coin and how it likes to move, or with a stock and how it likes to move, then you can easily predict what the movements are that's going to occur. Focus on 1, 2, 3 max. That's all you need, is 1 to 3 solid assets that you like to trade. Get super comfortable with them and trade them day in and day out. And you can milk them for everything that they're worth. You can make money every single day. You don't need 10, 20, 30 coins, 30 assets that you're trading. That's crazy. Focus on 1 to 2 trading strategies, 1 to 3 assets. Time frame, it's best to, when you have the mindset of, I don't know if I'm going to hold this trade for a day. I don't know if I'm going to hold this trade for a week. I don't know if I'm going to hold this trade for a month. I don't know if I'm just going to buy and hold. It leads to a lot of confusion. You need to be able, trading is best when you can get in, get out, take your profit, in my opinion, and leave. But there's many different, time frames that you could trade. Myself, I'm a swing trader and I dabble in scalps. I very rarely hold on to trades for a long period of time. I'll do it every once in a while, but I'm mostly a swing trader, trying to get just a nice solid move, get out, take your money and run. That's it. Figure out what time frame you want to trade on. Figure out, get comfortable with that time frame, just like you're going to get comfortable with that asset or that trading strategy. And then lastly, your trading platform that you use and the tools or the indicators that you use to trade. So you see some people's charts, they have all these indicators that they're looking at, this, that, I mean, their charts look like chaos. It's just too much. Myself, I use literally 2 indicators and mostly just trade off of price action and Elliott wave theory. That's it. Simplicity is key, guys. You do not need, and it's actually worse to be using an infinite supply of indicators and resources. It just leads to confusion. You need to focus, and simplicity is key. Keep it simple. I am telling you this. So let's just, for example's sake, let's look at what I do. Okay, this is me. You might be different. This is just me. This is what I teach in my Discord. This is myself, and this is what I found success through. So I stick with it, and my trading career took off. Absolutely took off when I got done messing around, trying out every single thing possible, and I focused on one strategy. I focused on 1 or 2 coins, and I just locked in and got really, really, really good at the movements and trading my strategy. So how I trade, I use advanced Elliott wave theory. You might not know what Elliott wave is, and I'll try to explain it real quick, but I also use RSI and momentum oscillators as my indicators, and I only trade Bitcoin and ETH. That's all I trade. So I locked in. This is, if you are on my channel, this is literally what my chart looks like on every video. These are the only indicators I use: a momentum oscillator and RSI. Super simple. And I use price action and Elliott wave theory to come up with high probability trades. It's just what I do, guys. So I lock in. What I do is I start from the daily time frame. I map out kind of where I think price is heading. And this is just for example's sake. I map out where I think price is heading. So I'm looking at a movement like this on Bitcoin, and I kind of zoom in. So I got my roadmap of where price is heading, zoom in, and kind of see how this can play out. And you kind of try to just work your way down the time frames. And you just follow the same pattern and the same routine every day. When I'm day trading, I look at these charts every day. I'm trading every day, usually on the 30-minute or the hour time frame, looking at various things. I have my routine that I go through. I trade Bitcoin, I trade Ethereum, and that's it, guys. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. You know, if you want to learn my trading technique, join the Discord, free in the description below. I have a premium option where I post daily alerts, and I'm constantly in the chat. I have 24/7 live Elliott Wave charts. So my alerts are trading signals. You know, I have a Elliott Wave course included in the premium. So that's me. That's what I do. That's what my Discord does. But you can do whatever you want to do. Trade with whatever strategy you want to trade with. But I'm telling you, you're going to want it to be a strategy that not a lot of other people are using, and that can give you an edge up on the competition. You can duplicate day in and day out, and you get comfortable with. All right. My exchange and the tools that I use. This is pretty much it. My exchange is Blowfin. Why do I use this exchange? It's what I trade crypto on. There's an ungodly amount of coins that you can trade. It's super easy to sign up. You literally just put in an email and you're signed up and you're ready to go. If you're starting out, you buy on Coinbase and then you transfer it over to your wallet over here in Blowfin, and you're good to go and you're ready to rock and roll and trade. You know, this is it. It's so simple, so easy to use. If you need tutorials on how to use this or any other exchange that you prefer, YouTube it, bro. YouTube it. How to use this exchange, how to make trades, how to deposit money, whatever you got to YouTube, just do it. It's so easy, guys. But this is what I use, Blowfin. No KYC, no VPN, super easy to use, super simple. I love it. If you use my link in the description below, guys, if you want to check them out, feel free. Right now, there's a promotion, $300 additional deposit bonus with such small deposits, guys. You're going to get that bonus on just a normal deposit. So check it out using my link in the description below or code ChartJunkies. If you want to download the app or just use my code, it's ChartJunkies, all one word is the code. Okay. That's what I use. I use TradingView for my charting. Guys, it's all you need. TradingView. I have like I don't know what subscription I have. I have some type of subscription, just one of the cheaper options. You don't need to go crazy. And then I use heat maps to kind of see where liquidity is at. But this is all I use, guys. This is all I use. This is it. It's all you need. You don't need crazy. You don't need a crazy amount of tools, crazy amount of indicators. You don't need it. Bare bones. Simplicity is key. I'm telling you. My trading time frame that I trade, you know, my normal trades are usually 3 to 4 days. Usually, I guess you would call it a swing trade, short-term swing trade. You know, sometimes, like for example, right now I'm in a trade that's like a week and a half long, but that's usually not the case. Scalps, usually you're in, you're out on a big move. I normally don't hold trades longer than a week. I don't, but some people like to just buy and hold on to their trade forever. In my experience, that's not the best option. Price will always come back to bite you, you know. Number 3, mentality, and this is probably the most important step. Your mentality. Trading is a game of emotions and psychology. You will find this out very quickly. Is a game against, honestly, your mind. A lot of people will get frustrated. A lot of people will give up. A lot of people will take a loss, and you know what? They try to get it right back. Oh, I got to get it right back. Or a lot of people will miss a trade and they'll say, oh no, I missed it. I got to jump in. That is not what you have to do. You got to be patient. You got to be strict. You got to stick to your plan. If you start to lose your mind a little bit, you will also lose your account. Okay? So, number 1, it's basically the market makers, whales, and institutions, the big money players versus me and you, the retail traders. We already went over this. We already said this. So, in understanding that and in knowing that, you have to know that we're going to look at a chart. Price is always going to go where there is liquidity, guys. And this is, I don't mean to give you a trading lesson here today, but you know, everyone draws their trend lines. They see this trend line. Okay, well, everyone's stop losses is right here. Who's going short? Okay, it's going to come up and it's going to take their stop losses, and then it'll keep going down. Everyone had their stop losses right here who were going long. And you know what? Price came down and it took out their stop losses. It took their money and it gave it to the institutions. That's just what it does. It's the big money players versus retail traders. So in understanding that, your mindset should be, okay, well, let me kind of hop on the back of the whales and make the moves that they're going to make. If you can see that, if you can see, you know, everyone's short right here, right? Everyone's shorted. Well, where's liquidity? It's probably right above that where everyone's stop losses is. It's right below this. So price comes down, it takes everyone's stops here who's long, and then it'll come back up, take everyone's stops here who's short, and then it'll come back down here, take everyone's stops who's long. You know, it's just a game of taking everyone's stop losses out, liquidating everybody. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. The quicker you understand that, the quicker you can advance your trading career. Hop on the back of the whales, make the moves that they're going to make, see where liquidity's at, see where everyone would have max pain who is trading, because that's probably where the price is going to go. Number 2, stick to your strategy. Always have a risk-reward plan. Guys, do not veer from what your plan is unless your total plan for the market is changing. Do not veer from that plan. Stick to it. And understand the risk-reward process. It's okay to take small losses. You take a small loss here, you take a small loss there, you take a small loss there, you take a small loss there. As long as your risk-reward is good, then when you hit your winning trades, you're going to make up for those losses and then some. Your wins should be huge compared to your losses. It's all right to take little paper cuts. It's not okay to take a big gash and lose a lot. And you know, you don't want to take big losses on your account. You don't want to hold on to trades and just incur a big loss to your bankroll, because your bankroll is everything. That's how you make money. If you don't have any money in your account, or if you have low funds in your account, well, guess what? You can't make money. Your bankroll is everything. Protect it at all costs. Protect your losses, maximize your wins. Take profits, pay yourself. I'm telling you. You know what I've found out, you know, very quickly is that it's a lot easier on your mental if you take profits along the way and put your stop losses at break even. Once you're in profit, take a little bit off the table. Pay yourself a little bit and say, okay, I made a little money. Now I can sleep a little better at night. Let this trade ride out. And if it comes back to stop me out at break even, guess what? I still made a little bit of money. It's those little tricks that are going to make it easier to deal with your emotions, make it easier to deal with your mentality. There's going to always be another trade opportunity. Do not try to FOMO into the market. Do not try to, you don't think that you missed out on the big move. Guess what? You might have missed the big move. Who cares? There's going to be more big moves. There's going to be other trades to be had. There's always going to be another day. The market is not going anywhere. It's going to be here tomorrow. I promise you. You can put in a trade tomorrow. I promise you. Mentality is key, guys. You have to have a grasp on your emotions. Otherwise, your emotions will get the best of you, and you will quickly FOMO your bankroll, and you'll full port and just lose your entire account. It's happened to all of us. It's happened to me plenty of times. It's happened to me. You know, you can learn the hard way or you can learn the easy way. And lastly, practice and put in the work. This goes without saying, but honestly, guys, go into a chart. Go back through the chart's history. You can replay and kind of see where price action ended up going. You know, you can go back and test out strategies. You can say, okay, well, when price was right here, what trade would I be putting in? Like for me, that looks like an ABC. And maybe one more hit to the low and then up. I mean, what did it do? I don't know. Oh, it kept going. Oh, there it goes. Oh. There it goes. And then it goes up. And that's just basic, analysis and just a good grasp on how Bitcoin moves that led me to believe that that was going to be the move, and then it comes up. So, go back and practice your strategy. You can do that, guys, and you can see it's not enough to just go back and say, oh, well, what happened here? Because you see the price movement. It's way more beneficial to cut back to a certain time period, like right here, and say, okay, price was right here. Now, analyzing this chart as if it was in real time, where is price going? What trades would I make? You can go in smaller time frames here. What trades would I make if that was the case? If we were right here, if price was literally right here, where would I expect the market to go? Where would my trading strategy tell me to long or short? What trade would I be putting in? What would I be doing if price was right here? Would I be waiting until I hit a certain level, until I put a trade in? Go back and practice, guys. Load up an account with real money. I do not recommend anyone to paper trade. It is stupid. Make it hurt a little bit. I'm not telling you to mortgage your house or refinance your house and go all in. Load up $100, trade with $10, $20 at a time. Get used to trading. Feel the hurt, feel the pain, feel the wins, and practice. Look at these charts, practice. All right, I'm here to help, guys. If you learn the basics, join the Discord, free link in the description below, and join the premium option. You'll get access to the Elliott Wave trading course. You're going to see how I trade day in and day out. But you don't need to trade how I trade. You don't need to trade what I trade. You don't need to do what I do. This is just, if you want to become the best trader you can as quick as possible, these are the steps to do it. As simple as I can put it, that is it, guys. I hope you got something out of this video. Like the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel for frequent Bitcoin updates and crypto market updates. Post a couple times a week, so check it out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Love you. Best of luck. Bye.